BurbankLIFE.net.
I'm Robert Vincent for BurbankLIFE.net. We're back at the beautiful El Portal Theater in North Hollywood, California. This time we're here to see A Cinderella Christmas. We'll be talking to Kris Lythgoe, who wrote this wonderful pantomime, if you will, as well as Becky Bailey, the producer, Fred Willard, one of the funniest men alive, and a lot more of the cast. So let's check it out together. I'm here with the famous Kris Lythgoe of the Lithgow family, and we all know who his wonderful father is, and Mom directed the show. Kris wrote the show. From what I hear, everybody is loving Cinderella Christmas.
Yeah, we've been very, very lucky. We've had some great response, great reviews from the LA Times through to, Toluca Lake. Been very, very lucky.
Yeah, I'm in Burbank, California, and I was here for Snow White Christmas. Got rave reviews. Amazing all the views people did after the video came out, because everybody wants to see another one of your shows.
Yeah, I think we've hit something of a niche really with the family entertainment. There's not a lot of stage productions that incorporate the whole family, and this really does.
Yeah, there really isn't, because there's some theater houses in Toluca Lake and Burbank, and I've not seen anything family-oriented like this.
Yeah, so I mean, we really sort of direct the jokes at everybody from 2 years old to 102. So we make sure that everyone comes out smiling.
And it's fun, too, because like Snow White, it's very interactive.
Yeah, so the kids and some adults, we get to see some adults shout out and boo the Stepsisters and cheer for Cinderella. But I think it's refreshing for a parent to be able to have their 5 or 6 year olds scream out their lungs.
So I know this is your second year of production, and how did you come up with the concept?
Originally comes from Britain. Being a Brit, I grew up with these sort of shows. So originally came from Britain. I saw that there wasn't really much family entertainment on the stage in LA, and I really wanted to produce something that everybody could enjoy.
Well, you brought it here amazingly with Snow White, and I'm sure Cinderella Christmas, we're going to get in there and watch the show. So thank you so much, Kris.
Pleasure. Thanks for coming.
I'm here with the lovely and talented Veronica Dunne, who plays Cinderella, and I guess she also played Cinderella last year and beat out how many women?
I think it was 780 something. It was crazy. Yeah.
It's no wonder you're back for year number 2.
I guess so. I'm really thrilled to be back, and it's really a pleasure to play the princess that every little girl loves, and I'm really honored.
We all want a princess.
I know, all the girls are so sweet. I come out of the stage door and they're all asking for my autograph and they're hugging me, and I always say, "Hi, princess. Do you have a ball to go to?" And they're really adorable, and it's wonderful to be a role model like that.
And it's great that there's positive role models, because I saw some little girls out in the audience and they're dressed up too.
I know, that is the most adorable thing, and I actually met a girl and she goes, "I'm Cinderella," and I'm like, "You're right. I'm just the fake one. You're the real one."
I love it.
It's so sweet. Yeah, and positive role models. That's, I think, in this day and age where we have the huge pop culture where girls are, crazy. I think it's really important to, keep your feet on the ground and stay headstrong, because a lot of little girls really look up to you. So. And
they really do, because this, for example, is going to go on many websites. It's going to go on YouTube, so they're going to see us talking in a matter of hours.
Wow, yeah, I know, and I think the media really plays a huge role on the kids that are growing up in this day and age. So it's really important, to stay true to who you are.
So tell me, what's happening as far as buttons? I know this guy's got a crush on you, as I'm sure by the end of the night everybody will.
Oh, sorry.
But not to give anything away, but seriously, go for the prince.
I think both of them are sweethearts. I mean, on stage and off stage. As far as the character Buttons, the audience loves him, and when he tells Cinderella he loves her, it's really a heartbreaking moment, because she's gonna end up with the prince, because that's how it works out. Yeah. But Buttons is really her best friend.
Oh, that's cool.
So,
you stay friends?
Yes, of course.
He's totally your BFF?
My BFF. All of them are really wonderful. It's a great community to be here, and to be with the Lythgoes is really an honor.
And this is a wonderful show. From everything I hear, we're going to see it tonight and enjoy it. So I'm looking forward to you singing. And by the way, is there something you can sing for us right now?
Right now?
Anything.
Yeah, okay. Can I? Okay. Don't know much about your life, don't know much about your world, but don't wanna be alone tonight on this planet they call Earth. I don't know.
Very nice. And just so you know, you don't have to be alone. Okay.
Good.
Anyways, that's amazing. Guys, come check out the show. Meet Cinderella, the rest of the cast. Phenomenal show. Check it out.
Yeah, it's wonderful. Thank you.
Where is that ugly girl?
I don't know where that nasty Cinderella is, but I do know where Scott is. Hi, Scott. Remember me? Remember this?
So we're backstage with the Stepsisters. Now, they are hot, are they not?
All of this can be yours if the price is right.
Now, what is your name, please?
My real name?
Correct.
My real name is Jeff Sumner.
And yours?
And I'm Mark Edgar Stevens.
And guys, you're going to love these character names.
Seacrest.
And Cowell.
Is that too funny? I'm not going to go there, but you know what? Amazing Stepsisters. So you guys enjoying the show?
I'm having a ball. I'm having a ball.
I'm having a great time. I got to do this show last year. I played Seacrest last year. This year I'm Cowell, and it just gets funnier and funnier. Very rarely do you get asked to come on stage and chew scenery and keep chewing, and we do.
Oh, it's so funny. I can't wait to see this. I've heard a lot of good things about it from a lot of folks, and they're saying this is definitely more adult-oriented.
Well, it's both, actually. You know, we definitely have adult jokes in it, but the great thing about British Panto is that the adult jokes kind of go over the kids' heads, and so it's great for kids, so bring your kids, but the adults are really going to have fun, too.
Now, speaking of heads, I heard there's an Arnold joke.
There is a big Arnold joke, and that's the very adult joke. So you have to listen very closely. There's a moment that goes by, and then all of a sudden, all the adults start laughing, and the kids say, "Why are they laughing? Why are they laughing?" So it's definitely a...
You do remember his nickname, the Austrian Oak.
Yes.
Austrian Oak?
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Well,
I hadn't heard
That was
that.
back in the bodybuilding days.
Well, and we refer to working on his staff. So,
I love it.
yes.
I love it.
And there you go, ladies and gentlemen, right there.
Well, these guys are great. I appreciate it very much. We're looking forward to seeing you on stage.
Good. Thank you so much. Come, be ready to laugh, have a good time. Remember, it's for kids and for adults on 2 different levels.
And make sure you boo us. This is the first time you're ever going to hear an actor say boo us.
Boo us. Boo us.
So not boo-hoo, but boo them.
That's right.
These guys are great. I'm here with Becky Bailing, and I'm here with a wonderful Cinderella Christmas. Becky, what part did you have in this movie?
I'm a producer as well for Cinderella Christmas, and this is our 3rd panto for Lythgoe Family Productions.
It's pretty amazing. After talking to Fred Willard and some of the folks, everybody's loving this show.
Yeah, it's really been an incredible response from the audiences. They are laughing, they're crying with Cinderella when she loses her ticket and her gown to the ball, and they're, of course, really happy to see the pony again in Cinderella
Blitzen.
Christmas. Yes, Blitzen.
That's very cool.
Yeah.
But, you know, as I talked to you in Snow White Christmas, it's nice that you guys are so close-knit that everybody feels like family.
Yes, absolutely. I think that not only the people on stage, our cast, our crew, they are absolutely becoming family through this process. And then audience members, we're getting a lot of audience members back from Snow White Christmas, back even from last year, because once they come to this, they realize there's nothing like this in Los Angeles, really. There's children's theater, and then there's theater for children, like you do Disney on Ice or something like that, which is lovely, but there's no family theater where your grandmother, your mother, and your child can all enjoy it.
It's not that I don't wish to marry. It's just I want to find someone who I love.
I'm here with Nico's Everswindell, and he's the very tall, good-looking prince here in the Cinderella story. And Nikos, how you doing?
I'm doing very well, thank you. How are you?
I'm loving it. As you can tell, as you can see the height disparity, he could also play one of the trees here.
I have.
Pretty amazing.
Yes, I've played trees before.
So tell me, weren't you also the prince in the Lifetime movie of Will and Kate?
Yes, I was, yeah.
How was that?
Different. Yeah.
And you shot that whole thing in the UK?
No, we shot it all here in Los Angeles.
Cheaters. See, people are cheaters.
The magic of movies.
Well, now we brought England here with this panthos of Cinderella Christmas.
Yes, yes, yes.
And how are you liking that?
I'm loving it. It's fantastic. It's a lot of fun.
Well, it's times like this I wish I'd listened to my father.
Why? What'd he say?
I don't know. I never listened.
I'm with one of the funniest men alive, Mr. Fred Willard.
Well, thank you. You're very flattering. And this is just a great show. I'm really tickled to be part of it. Cinderella.
Well, you're amazing in everything you do. Everybody, it's, best in show.
Yes, that was fun. But it's a different experience being here with the live. It's always invigorating to be with live performers, dancers, the singers. Everyone's so professional. And, it's not like TV. You can't, if you fluff a line, they can't say, okay, let's do it over. And you've got an audience there, and it's just been such a great show. The kids love it. And for this time of year, it's just wonderful.
Well, what's wonderful, too, is you being such a comic genius. It's and it's interactive, so people can have fun with you.
Well, yeah, so far they haven't, because the director said don't interact, not for me, don't interact too much, because the kids also want to follow the story.
right.
So I want them to kind of believe I'm Cinderella's dad, and I'm upset because the evil stepsisters. So, but some of them, like Buttons, talks to them, and the evil stepsisters talk to them. So it's just great to, and nothing greater than to hear the little kids react and scream and laugh, and so it's just wonderful.
Your Highness. Yes, of course. Don't touch me, mad servant.
I'm here with David Hernandez. You all know him from American Idol, season 7. How are you, David?
I'm great. How are you?
How are you liking the Cinderella Christmas?
I love it. I haven't done a musical / play in probably 10 years, so this is like a little crash course, and it's really funny and it's fun, and I'm excited to be a part of it.
Now, what character are you playing?
I'm playing the prince's best friend. His name's Dandini.
Very cool.
So he has a temper tantrum. He's a little bit, crazy. He's kind of possessive a little bit over the prince. He has like a couple different. He's kind of bipolar. So
because he's the prince is gonna be a Cinderella. Is there like a bromance going?
a little bit, yeah. Like for me, Dandini kind of comes from a place of like I grew up with him and I've always been his servant.
Protective.
So, but very protective, like almost like an older brother, but yet not as high of a status. So it's there's a little bit of conflict going on with him leaving the palace, and it's really cool. Yeah, I get to dive into the character, and it's a lot of fun.
What about Cinderella? Cinderella? No, Cinder.
I'm here with Todd Bonapante, and he plays the part of Buttons. Todd, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. So tell me about the part you're playing.
Well, I am the narrator of the story, and I'm also Cinderella's best friend, and I'm totally in love with her.
You're crushing on her?
Yeah.
Not gonna happen.
Not going to happen at all. Not to give it away, but you can kind of tell right off the bat.
That's awesome. So you having a good time doing this?
I'm having the best time doing this.
How's the audience?
The audience is totally crazy. I've never been shouted at so much in my life, but I really enjoy it.
Yeah, but don't you egg them on?
Yes, I do encourage them to shout, but for example, today at the matinee, the prince and Cinderella kissed, and some kid shouted out, "I'm gonna throw up!" It was awesome.
As you can see, it's filling up with a lot of folks here to see Cinderella Christmas. It's a wonderful show. We'll see if we can't talk some of the people coming in right now. So I'm guessing you want to be a princess soon?
Yeah.
So in a couple of years, are we going to see you on stage singing and dancing?
Probably.
You guys going to have a good time tonight?
Yeah.
And you?
Yeah.
It's kind of cool. I got somebody my height finally. Are you going to have a good time tonight?
Yeah.
Is this your first time?
Oh, no, this is my third. My sister's in it.
Oh, which one does she play?
She is a dancer.
Very nice. We'll have to check it out during the show.
Yeah.
Well, are you going to be doing this next year yourself, doing some dancing and get into it?
I'll try.
Do you have to be home before midnight?
No.
How about you?
Yeah, I do, because I could turn back into, well.
Too funny. Well, ladies, have a great time. You've been a good sport. Thank you so much.
Thank you. You're welcome.
As you can see, everybody had a great time. Really fun show. You can tell some great singing, great acting, a lot of fun people, great interviews. Again, the beautiful El Portal in North Hollywood, California. Come check out Cinderella Christmas until January 8th. It's a great time for everybody. I'm Robert Vincent for BurbankLIFE.net.